Hi everyone, welcome to Timari's World. Today's video, I have grad pictures today. I'm graduating. My stuff right over there, my cap and gown, well, my gown right over there. So exciting. And today I'm taking my grad pictures. I will be taking y'all with me through the entire process of me getting ready. Right now I'm about to do my makeup. I have to finish my hair. My parents are coming soon in like an hour or so, so I have to be ready before then. And we're gonna go out to eat to like a restaurant and stuff, and then take my pictures at night because I wanted them like in the dark so that like with the flash, like it'll be like bright and like they'll look really good. Like they'll look really good. First things first, I'm really just going to try on my outfits first because I literally just got my outfits together yesterday and I knew about these pictures for like a month, so that's on me. I'm a very last minute kind of person, but I'm gonna try on my outfits right now, make sure they look good. I already tried on my dress, so I'm just gonna try it on again for the video just for y'all, but I already know what the dress looks like. But I'm wearing a dress and then I have another outfit that's more like a pantsuit kind of like looking fresh and clean kind of outfit, so that's the one that I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna wear, but we're gonna figure that out together right now. Can I get a little commotion for the dress? Yes, honey, this is my dress. She's so cute. Yeah, she is. Look at me in the mirror, looking so good. Yeah. These are my heels that I'm gonna wear. I love this. I love it so much. And I'm also gonna wear this dress to graduation when I cross the stage. So then, look at my, anyways. Anyways, let's put on the other outfit right quick. Okay, so this is kind of gonna be like the base of the next outfit. You can see me in the mirror. I have on these like black kind of like office worker kind of pants. They're a little too big for me, but I have these things that I can put like on the side to like make them better. I also want to have like a little sweater vest moment going on. I just don't know which one. I plan on wearing the white heels for this as well because it matches the shirt. And this is the first sweater thing. I feel like the black one might look better because my pants are black and I just like being matchy, so we might end up doing that. I think we have a winner. I think I like the black one a lot more. It just kind of goes better. Black and white, black and white. We're gonna go with this. Here is my little graduation stole. So crazy. Graduating from Texas A&M University. Gigum. Let's do my makeup. Okay, now it's time to get into the makeup. First thing I do is color correct. For my foundation, I usually use these like foundation, like these concealer like palettes. This is kind of what this looks like. This is the first one I have from J-Cat Masterclass. My sister gave me this, but it just has a bunch of different shades on there. And then y'all can see me. And then I also like to use this one. Clearly clearly I like to use this one, but I usually use this color corrector right here. There's like orangish looking shade, and I want to say this palette is from Ruby Kisses. I like to use a foundation brush and I just go in and color correct any areas where I have like darkness or hyperpigmentation. And for me, that's gonna be right under my eyes, like my little eye bags. I don't have like eye bags, but I have like little tiny eye bags. And then I kind of put it on the outer corner just to accentuate that part of my face. And wherever I see like kind of more darker areas, like around my mouth is usually darker. That's usually the case for people with darker skin tones, like around our noses, our mouths. It can have that hyperpigmentation there. And I just blend it on out. Just blend it on out. And you can also use this for like any dark spots or anything like that. Honestly, I used to think color correcting was kind of like stupid and dumb, but ever since I've been color correcting, my makeup has been coming out so good, and I realized this is like the one thing that I was kind of missing in my makeup routine. But when you color correct, it makes it so much easier for your face to end up looking all the same. And I'm actually gonna keep using this brush to blend it out because as you can see, the beauty blender kind of like diluted it, which is what a beauty blender will do. I just blend that out. It doesn't have to be too perfect because everything else is going to be blended on top. I was going to say blend. Everything else is going to be blended on top of this. Now we're moving on to concealer. Now I actually like to use a combination of like 3 different concealers. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I just like to mix up different colors. I go in with a shade that is very similar to my skin tone, and you can't even like, literally can't even see that on my skin. And I mix it with one that is a little bit lighter, like that shade, and I mix these together on my face and kind of like on here, just kind of like, you know. I go in with my darker one first, and then I kind of layer a lighter one on top of it, just so I don't just go in with one that is super duper bright without having something else to kind of blend underneath it. I put it underneath my eyes, kind of the same places where I color corrected. I also put some here to kind of start beginning to cut that cheekbone. And I kind of start by my ear and just go to a line straight to the corner of my mouth. I kind of use a lot of geometry when I do things like this, just because I see things in shapes. So this line right here is the line that I follow. Whenever I'm doing my eyeliner as well, I follow like this same kind of angle geometry. I go in with that first shade, the same places that I color corrected, and a little bit on my forehead as well. I used to not put any makeup on my forehead, but now I put makeup there just because like I feel like it ties in your whole face more when you do your whole face and not like skip over your forehead. Now I go in with my beauty blender, and I like to use this tiny little small beauty blender. No idea where I got this from, but I really like this one. And I just start blending all of that out. Now I'm gonna layer on a brighter concealer. This is maybe like, it's pretty bright, but we're just gonna layer that on top. And I like to use the brighter ones very sparingly. I don't like to have a super bright under eye because that's very like flashback territory, and I'm not trying to be in that territory. My advice is to just use the brighter ones very sparingly, and I like to keep them closer to the center of my face so it doesn't kind of pan out this way. I can always blend outwards, but when you start applying out there, it's already going to be like stuck out there instead of just diffused out there in a nice blended gradient. I also like to put a little bit of this on my forehead just to add a little bit of dimension and brightness right in the center, and a little bit on the peak of my chin. And we're also going to put a line of this down the center of my nose. It's so hard for me to make this even like a straight line, but like it's okay, you know. I'm actually gonna let this concealer dry down for a little bit before I blend it out, and I'm going to apply my contour. And I just like to do like this right there, cheekbone. I like to put a tiny little bit right here, just like a little boop, and then like a little boop. And then now I'm going to put some right in this little bridge area of my nose. And my forehead's gonna be covered by my hair. I'm gonna do my edges, so I'm not gonna do my forehead contour, but I'm gonna put a little bit down my jawline, a little bit, just to kind of blend everything down into my neck. I like to use this kind of angled looking brush, and I just kind of lightly tap it. It kind of looks like a lot at first, but you just kind of have to trust the process, you know, and blend upwards so that it creates this kind of nice dimension in your face. You see that? It's like almost instantly it kind of like cuts out a cheekbone when you blend it upwards. You don't want to blend it down or go like this way. You always want to tap it in and blend this way, and it blends so beautifully. And then I have a smaller version of that same brush that I use to blend out the contour in the rest of the places. I don't really like blurring this all the way down my entire nose, but I more so focus it in this eyebrow nose bridge area. Okay, now we're gonna blend out the brighter concealer, just lightly tapping it in with my mini beauty blender. One time I was talking to this girl, and she didn't even wear makeup, but she like talked to enough other women who wore makeup, and she was watching me do my makeup one day, and instead of like complimenting me and saying something nice, she said, "Oh, aren't you supposed to start with your eyebrows? You don't know what you're doing. You're supposed to start with you don't even wear makeup, first of all, and second of all, you can do whatever you want to do because it's makeup." Like, what? Anyways, I don't know why I just thought about that, because I feel like somebody might have said like, "Oh, I start with my eyebrows. Like, I'm surprised you didn't do your eyebrows yet." But like, I do it how I want to do it. Like, sorry to get all defensive on you. Now I like to go in with, you probably guessed it, well, maybe you didn't, it's a third concealer. I go in with a third concealer. This one is super bright, way bright, but I just literally like to do like little dot tap right here in this little inner area and not do too much. I don't put too much, that's all I do, and I'm just gonna blend it out in like a minute. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go in with some foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me shade 360. I go in with this flat foundation brush and just make sure it gets all over each one of the bristles, all over every single one. And then I kind of go in places that are between the contour and highlight, just to blend everything together so everything looks blended together seamlessly. I don't put too much because this is just to blend both of those things together. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Now we are going to set everything with our powders. First thing I'm gonna go in with is this Fenty Beauty bronzer. Absolutely love this one. This is in shade Thick Mint, and just go in the same places that I placed that contour shade. I really love using this on its own as well, like on days where I don't wear like a full face of makeup. Really like using this to carve out my cheeks. Next, we're gonna set our highlighted areas using a beauty blender, and I go in with my setting powder. And the trick is to like not go in straight like this, but to kind of dust it all off so that you get all of this excess powder off of this, because you don't need all of that on your face. You just need a little bit, and this will make it look a lot more blended and a lot more like an airbrushed kind of finish than if you just would have went in and put it on there just like caking all of that product on. This powder is Maybelline Fit Me shade 35. I used to not like to use this because I thought it gave me flashback, but it's just because I used way too much. I used to just dip it in and put it on my face like baking and things like that, but I don't really bake. I just really like set it and like push it all into my skin because I don't like having it look all oily and caked up, and my face usually gets like oily and caked up if I put too much on. Really just put this everywhere that I put those concealers. Like, I use 3 concealers, I use 3 setting powders. Now I'll go in with my pressed powder, also Maybelline Fit Me. This should be sponsored, but it's not. Shade 360 Mocha, and same beauty blender. And this is kind of where I use it, like where I use that foundation. This is very similar to my skin tone, so I just kind of use this to set everywhere else that I haven't already set. Now that we're all set, time to move on to my eyebrows. For the longest, I used to use a brow pomade, but recently my sister got me this eyebrow pencil, or eyebrow pen, I guess, for Christmas, and it has like the three little things, and it has one in with like an eyeliner kind of tip looking thing, and this has been really great for my eyebrows. I'm just gonna show y'all right quick. I just do very small little motions, and it's so quick. I just really like this because it's very easy, very simple, and it provides like a nice light fluffy kind of eyebrow look without doing too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean them up with a little bit of concealer. Now that my eyebrows are done, I would usually do like eyeshadow or something. I'm not gonna do eyeshadow though because I don't feel like it, but I am going to do my signature eyeliner, which is really just a simple, light, simple wing. Just like that. So simple. I like to put a little bit of black on my waterline. I've got my glue on my lashes drying. I'm gonna go in with my blush. Love a good, nice pink blush. Ah! She's so cute. Blush just really like brightens up the day. Like, she's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Love a good blush. A little bit on the nose too. I'm going to give everything one last little tapping in and then get my setting spray. And I usually do this before my eyeliner, but whatever. And now we fan. After we set, now we highlight. I love a good inner corner highlight so much. I am always a stand for a good inner corner highlight, and also a good little brow bone highlight. So beautiful. Like, really just like the blush highlight really just brightens up your freaking day. And then a little bit on the tip of my nose, a little bit down the bridge, and lastly a little bit on the cheekbone, honey. So nice and sparkly. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Now that my lashes are dry, I'm just pop that boy right on. Boom boom pow. Hey, we are looking so cute and snatched. To clean off my lips, my everyday lip combo is some brown lip liner and then some lip gloss. And I love this Ruby Kisses lip gloss. This is literally from the beauty supply store, but it has like this minty feeling, like a lip plumper kind of feeling. It's so good. So cute. And this is the final makeup result. Makeup is done. So cute. Time to do my hair and then come back. Okay, I finished my hair. She looks so cute. And this is the final result of like my hair, makeup. I might pin it up like with a bobby pin or something so that it's not falling in my face for my pictures, like I can actually see, maybe, you know. For right now, this looks pretty cute and I like the way that it looks. Me and my parents are going to Chili's for a cute little meal, and then I'm gonna get ready and change the stuff for my pictures. I'm gonna take y'all with me for like some of it. Y'all can see like a little bit of behind the scenes for the pictures, but I'm not gonna vlog like the whole thing because I don't really care to do all of that. But I just do kind of want to like document this moment because I am graduating college. Like, what? There was a time where I really didn't think I would make it. I really didn't think I would graduate. I didn't think I would be here right now, but I am. And I'm gonna graduate. And freaking gig'em, oh, let me fix my ring. Freaking gig'em eggs. I'm going to go meet with my parents for Chili's, and I'll see y'all later. I look so pretty. Bye. Hey everyone, I am already in my first outfit and we're gonna head out. This is what my hair is looking like. So cute. Y'all, I just came back from taking my pictures and they came out so good. I don't think I'll have the final pictures by the time this video comes out. If I do, I'll put them in here. But if I don't, go over to my Instagram where you will see them sometime soon before I graduate. And my other pictures when I graduate. I'm so excited. My parents have already left. I'll see them again tomorrow morning before they officially go back home. I've just been making some TikToks and just chilling, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, because you know you want to see me again, so freaking subscribe. Thank you. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.